We know that navigating the job market these days seems harder than ever, with federal jobs being slashed and economic uncertainty dominating the headlines. We just wanted to give you a little hope that you can survive and thrive. Joining us via Zoom is best-selling leadership author, executive and personal coach L. Michelle Smith. Her latest book is right here. It is Yes Please, 7 Ways to Say I'm Entitled to the C-Suite. L. Michelle, thank you so much for joining us here on Get Up TC.
Thanks for having me, Allison.
You know, I just wanted to, this is a quote that you have. It says, even in uncertain times, you are still becoming, and your next opportunity could be one mindset shift away. I just love all that positive energy. Can you tell us about where that comes from and how we can use that quote to keep moving forward?
Certainly. It's important to understand your value and be able to articulate it to others, because if you can't describe your value in a compelling way, other people will try to define you. So looking at yourself both intrinsically for your value, but also extrinsically for your market value, understanding that will help you to understand that you're more than just a job title. And I think sometimes we get a little bit downtrodden because we are fixated with a specific role or a specific job.
You challenge readers here to decide what you are worth. When we're looking at being laid off from a job and we're looking at these bills pile up, how does that question even factor in as you try to just keep pushing ahead?
Well, let's just say, first of all, it's hard. Whenever you lose your job, especially unexpectedly, and you haven't been planning for it, it is hard. There is something called post-traumatic growth, and that's from positive psychology. That just simply means that when bad things happen to us, it's okay to embrace the moment. Embrace the fact that the bills are stacking up and it's hard. Embrace the fact that you were surprised, that you are suffering a loss. And with that, embracing it, you begin to name the feelings that you have, the emotions that you have. And then when you name them, you tame them, and then you need to reframe them, which means that you need to start to shift your mindset and look for the meaning in the mess. As long as you keep that curiosity going, anticipation hits. Anticipation is the very seedlings of hope, and hope can drive us forward.
So if you're going for that mid-level management position or all the way up to the C-suite, what are some of those things you need to be doing right now to better position yourself for success?
Absolutely. Well, let's get the C-suite folks out of the way. They pretty much, I don't want to say they have it made, but recruiters typically come for them. And they are typically recruited and appointed into positions. Not that it's not as hard, but they have something else to fall back on. And usually they have these great packages.
Right.
So we won't worry about them too much today. We will talk about our mid-managers and everyone in between. You need to start to reassess your skill set and look for those transferable skills. Knowing that, especially if you're a federal worker, you probably have a private industry twin job out there for you, something that requires the exact same skills that you have. Again, don't get caught up in your title, but you want to get caught up in your skills and the market value that you have when it comes to your talents. So look at your talents, understand what passions you have, because think about this. This is an opportunity. As much as it came, it broadsided you. You understand that this is an opportunity to get something that may even be even better than what you have right now. Look at your transferable skills and see where there's opportunity to go down a different path.
Now, Michelle, it is so always inspiring to talk with you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the book, Yes Please, 7 Ways to Say I'm Entitled to the C-Suite. Pick it up. If nothing else, it's a self-help book, no matter what you're doing in your life right now. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll talk with you soon.
Thanks for having me.
Okay.